What's up, my lovely people? Good morning. It is a good morning here in Africa, and good afternoon to those whose day is fast spent, and good evening to those who have already ended their day. It is a beautiful day here in Africa. If you are coming to this channel for the first time, if you are landing on it for the first time, you are super welcome. I am glad to have you on this channel, and my name is Christine, but my channel name is called CK to the World, guys. So you are super welcome as I take you around the world. That is the purpose of this channel, is to share the word to the end, to share the word of God to the ends of the earth. But once in a while I bring you live stories, real life in Africa, here in Uganda to be precise, central Uganda, where I recently relocated from the city. I was staying in the city of Kampala, but now I am here in this beautiful homestead at the farm. Anyway, so maybe I first give you house tour. Yeah, house tour. We have an empty house here. We keep here chicken. This is where they stay, but that is not the purpose of this room. We shall figure it out later, but so far here we put chicken stay here. Local hens, local breed is what we are raising here on this farm for the moment, but we also have a plan to put commercial chicken projects. Yeah, so this is a hostel for the boys that work here, that one. And of course, if you have watched my videos for some time, you know where I stay. Let me take you inside. Another, that is our store, but this one open is another hostel for the boys that work here with me on the farm. So I had gone to the field, so these are my gumboots, and right here is my state-of-art bed, guys. I was sleeping down, so I recently bought this simple bed. It is a box bed like the way you see it. Yeah, so now at least I'm glad that I sleep up, not on the floor. And I got a net, guys. The first time I came without a net, and it was so troublesome for me. I stayed here for like 3 days and ran back to the city to pick a few things because my family is still in the city, but me, I relocated here to do farming, agriculture, to do different projects here. So for you to know, so I'm just settling in. Yeah, so I came with no net and mosquitoes, just me. I was like, no, I can't stay like this. I went back and picked a net. Now I have a bed. At least sleeping down is okay for me, like if it is a clean environment and it is safe. But here the floor, the windows are open, the door is unfinished, so I was sleeping down and felt like, what if something crawls in and finds me down? But at least now I am sure that, let me sit here and give you full story. I would sleep and keep jumping, like that feeling of like anything is going to crawl and find you on the mattress down. So I ordered around here. I went to Zilobwe. Zilobwe is the nearest town where you can find a carpenter. But right around here, if you lack anything, you must wait until when you go to the town. There are no close by shops. Like now there are things I need, but I can't have them. So we just survive like that. But once in a while I go back to the city to check on my family, to also check on other businesses and run different errands. When I go still, I always go with you guys, so you are welcome to this video. It is a day in my life as well. Usually I bring you stories of what I'm doing, what I'm about to do, or any adventure. Yeah, so now I wanted to prepare breakfast, but there is no firewood. I have to go and fetch firewood. That is another hectic thing. Like here, you can't get a proper meal without first suffering. To cook it, you first bring tears out because the smoke of the firewood is another. But yeah, I was raised like that. It isn't strange to me 100%. But for the longest, I have not used firewood to cook. And growing up, like our parents used to plan for us. Once in a while, we would go to the field when the firewood runs out. But usually my father used to buy like trees. He had also some trees. He would cut and make firewood with an axe. Then we stack them in a way for them to dry. Then we use those ones. But if they would run out, we would go to the mountains to fetch firewood. But here, it is you to plan for yourself, you know. So every meal I have to figure out where am I going to get firewood. So right now I'm going to have on my boots and walk to the forest and pick some firewood, then look around. We cook a meal for today. Yeah, my boy is there on the katanda washing plates. What is it called? A katanda. Help me. We put 4 sticks around and put wood where we dry our. Let me come and show you. Let me show you our katanda. This is it. This is where we lay everything to drip. Guys, on our farm we use ceramic plates, not plastic, for you to know. Let me even show you properly. This is what? This is Canadian prairies at work. Guys, I don't know which. I am seeing the plate has a horse and an old vintage castle kind of art. So Canadian prairies. Guys, I'm imagining that is how Canadian prairies used to look at one time. Are they still there? Maybe I'll one day visit. Why not? All things are ours, because that is what the Bible says. Guys, outfit of the day, you need to look at this for sure. But you will see it as I pace around looking for firewood. So before that, I needed to stitch this. I don't know what I'm going to stitch now that I am living out of any service. Like, you can't find a tailor, you can't find anyone to help, so we do things by ourselves. I wanted to stitch this, not to stitch, I want to put this band in the waist of this Indian kind of vibe. I don't know whether you are seeing it, but yeah, maybe I needed something to push it in. I just want to put a belt like this in this trouser, but how to do it I do not know. Okay, I'll figure out. I think I need a razor blade. I need Yeah, a razor blade to cut. So guys, I found that I have my needle and a razor blade here. These I usually walk with them in my wallet. See, this is a needle and this is a razor blade. These never leave my wallet, so I'm going to use to cut here so that I get in a string. This trouser used to fit me, but I think I have lost some weight, so it falls. So I'm going to put in a string. I hope I'm doing the right thing. The best thing would be a safety pin to pass through the waist, but I'm going to just put in a needle. I see whether it will work. The point is to make it stiff so that it goes through. Yeah, this hardness so that it goes through. So these are the things we always take for granted when you're in the city. By now I would have run to the tailor and they fixed this for me. But now that I can't find any tailor around, I do it myself. I don't know how long it is going to take me to go around. Njagala olime wali wano onooterezewo. Anzije nkulage. So it has worked. It has worked. So I put it in for the stiffness so that it gets round. If you have done this, you know what I'm talking about. So the waist is fitting now and I can adjust it accordingly. Yeah. The little things we underestimate the services. Now I have to survive here by all means, but yeah, I did home economics at some time and they taught us how to stitch. So this is done. This is our gate for it blocks the chicken from going out. Our gate, guys. Let us pass here. I'm going to fetch firewood for cooking lunch. So we are going to take lunch at the same time breakfast and it will be our supper or dinner. Ana agenda kulima rumonde. Twanditadeko no rumonde. Rumonde. Habati? Habati?
Loli! Loli! Loli!
Simayo rumonde wokufumba. Musimeko ku rumonde gwe tugenda kufumba kankomewo nza agenda kufumba mumujeyo mumuteekawo. Guys, I'm telling them what to pick for what? For lunch. Oba mundinde ko tugende rumu. Kirori kanzije tugende fena. So guys,
Hey. Mulinda aje muyaka kugenda mwenda kusema lumhonde. Wakulia.
ejinja lya wano nga lyagudde. Omugorora muteho emigorora mihango erareebeka then oba tukore ki kuba bari nk'abaguri basiri. Guys, there is our landmark stone. The stick fell. This should be standing here. Gezako kukiyimiriza kirabe. It needs to grow, otherwise we shall be disturbed. Yeah, so we are going to fetch firewood. There is a forest near us here where we can get quick firewood. Then we shall see how to add on. That is if we find some. If we find enough there, we shall use those. If they are not there, because it is for someone, but community members are free to go there and pick firewood. Yeah, because this is community living. We are here, we live together harmoniously. So if they find you picking some, they don't mind. So I'm also going there to fetch some firewood. Then, but if you go and you find that someone has just picked from there, you find that everything has been collected. So yeah, I'm going to collect. Guys, outfit of the day. This is African wear. This is African print. So every woman has this attire in Africa. If you don't have it, guys, make an order. African wear. This is how it looks. It gives you the freedom to do your chores freely. Yeah. We are passing here at our neighbors, or we pass here to accessing our. Where do we access? We are passing in our neighbors' homestead, but it is okay. I see it is all closed, so they are not at home. Guys, do you see they also use the same broom to sweep? Like the one I was using in the previous video. If you haven't watched it, I'll leave it linked, or go and search in my videos. You will see where I was doing sweeping the compound. You have to go first and fetch the brooms in the field, then you come and sweep. Same here, if you want to cook, you go in the wild, look for firewood and come and cook. So we are here, but I doubt whether I'll find any. It looks as clean as if children always come and pick here firewood. I'm seeing dry leaves here. Let me check if I can find any. Yeah, I've got some. I'm going to clean this. Clean off this. I'm just reducing the leaves. Yeah, so that I take only hard wood. I'm seeing another one here. Yeah, so that is it. I'm going to go around. I'm going to go on looking around, and I see is also we all have our pangas. We are going to move around here looking for sticks and wood to make a meal. So you pass here, you go and bring firewood. Okay, let me pass this way. He's going to pass the other side. We look for any dry stick that can cook a meal. And yeah, we say maybe it is hard to find firewood here. I think many people be counting because you see it is a full forest. This is eucalyptus trees. So many. But they are not. Okay, I've got some here. I've got some here. Let me pick. At least I'll make a meal today. Let me get a panga. I've got a heavy one. Nice, guys. I've got a nice one here, guys. So going to cut it into smaller pieces. Yeah, for easy carrying. At least we are going to eat. Let me walk around to the further end. Wow. Guys, I have found something amazing here. Let me show you. Maybe they had planted them. How come there are many? Let me show you what I've found. Look. This is hot pepper. This is the hottest pepper I know in this world. I'm going to have the best katogo for today. Look, I'm going to harvest, and I've seen another one here. I'm going to harvest, but this one doesn't have the ripe ones. I can pick these which are almost this. I love pepper. It gives appetite, but also it causes some level of hotness in the body for blood circulation. Guys, look, I have got many in the wild. This is wild, really. I think they didn't plant them, they just grow naturally. Even here we give them to hens, so I'm going to plant some of these. We give them ofunyayo eteka. So he has also got a bundle, but me, the highlight of this is that I have found kamulari. I have found this. This is I'm going to find a leaf and wrap it in so that it doesn't. I'm going to wrap it in this. Wow, I'm so excited about this harvest. I need another big leaf. Then I'll keep it here. At least we are going to enjoy the meal. Wow. So I am happy that I have landed on a hidden gem of pepper, hot pepper. As tiny as it is, 1 or 2 are enough for you to eat a meal, as you have seen. More firewood. Yeah, so I think we are about to make enough for cooking. Ready to make a meal. I'm seeing some big branch there. Let me check if it is dry out. Yeah, I've got. I'm going to carry it. Maybe the way it is. Guys, see what I've got. This is huge. Yeah. So I'm trying to see what I can use to tie. I didn't carry the rope. So I need to find something to tie my firewood. I think what I've got is enough for a meal. I have got a huge one here. This dry leaf. For it, I'm going to pull it and cut it from the other side. So So guys, kindly give the video a like, comment, share, and I'll definitely see you on my next one. As always, I don't know whether to end it here, but maybe I can show you what I'm going to prepare for our meal today. I'm pulling this whole branch to home. The leaves will help me to make the fire, then the sticks will help me to cook a meal. I don't know, what is this? Is this edible? It looks like a sherry. Is it a what? What are these? Nah, these are not edible. Okay, so let me bring the other firewood. I wrap them, I tie them, then we go home. So we are going to carry these to where we had put our first batch. Then we tie them together. Let's go. So guys, we are going to use the banana fiber. These are the ropes that we use. I think two are enough. I'm going to tie them. Yeah, so this is going to, it can be enough for a meal. This can be enough for the meal, and maybe for tomorrow. This is what we used to call oktonda. I've finished all to arrange them. So I can make a coil for carrying them in this extra. So this is a coil, or a traditional engata is called what? Yeah, something you wrap to put on the head for easy balance. So I'm going to carry my firewood. Where is the panga? The panga. And I wanted to carry this. This one. So let's go. Eh.
Nikamanza
Kale.
Eh.
Niza kwisha nkwakure nanchariho.
Ego. Horizontal iro tuganire.
Kale. Guys, I have arrived. Here I am. Guys, I'm back. I am so tired. But yeah, we are going to cook. So we are peeling. So we are going to cook matoke and sweet potatoes. Guys, let me first catch my breath here. Guys, I didn't know that the coffee can grow up to this level. This is a whole tree. I think even when they are harvesting, they have to climb. I thought that when you're harvesting coffee, you just stand and pluck. But these trees, man, look, you have to climb. Yeah. So I'm just moving to the garden, sweet potato garden, to pick a few to cook on my katogo. So I'm going to prepare katogo of matoke, sweet potatoes, greens and G-nuts. That will be our lunch supper. So the boys are already here harvesting, but me, I don't know how to harvest with hands, because for us we grew digging sweet potatoes, but when you're harvesting them, you get a hoe and dig and find them. But here I see them, they call it oxima. So let me also try to see if I can find one. You use hands to pull. I found a tiny one here. I've got one here, but it is tiny. Ofunya. Oh man, here is a huge one. Wow. See what he has got. See what he has got. It is me who hasn't got yet. Stand here. The ones which are showing. See, he has got a big one here. Wow, this is huge. He's fighting with it to come out. Wow. Guys, look at this. This is huge. Let me find mine. Whoa, I've got one here. It is so exposed. Here it is. Let me see. There are two. So they usually use hands to remove, which I don't know how it works. Oh my God. I'll try. Yeah, I've got one here. And there is another one here. You have to have strong hands to remove this one. So big, I can't manage. Guys, woo! This one is so deep, but I'm going to remove it. This one is already out. Guys, look at this. So big. Finally, here it is. Sweet potatoes. I'm seeing a small one here. This one can stay. It should add more. There is another one here. Guys, I think it has done well. This garden has done well. Jangon's jireyo kino. Guys, I need help. They are so hard to pluck out, but yeah, I managed this one. You see, it has a lot of milk. This one is there. Yeah, he has managed to get it out. So far, this is what we have got. Look, our harvest is plenteous. This is enough for a meal, even for tomorrow. So huge. Wow. Okay, so we are going to carry them, peel them, and prepare a meal. They are so heavy I couldn't carry them. So let us go and peel. You are just walking in young maize. As I told you to make a meal here, it is a whole day's assignment. You have to go far to pick the food. You bring it, you find you need firewood, you go and look for it. Then you begin to cook. Let us cut some banana leaves for cooking. So he's going to harvest some. We have some here. Ezo zimara? Ogenda kufumba mubumba. Nawe Katogo. Simanyi oba mwagala mubumba. Mwagala kufumba? Katogo gifumbise amaragala 5. Tunarabireyo. So I've washed just a few that I'm going to peel. Yeah, then I put on my Katogo. So I am here peeling. I hope you're seeing me. And he's washing the ones for remaining. Those will remain. I'm only going to cook like 6 of them. So guys, I'm finishing peeling. They are too big, you can see. So I cut them in I cut them in halves so that they easily fit in the saucepan. So I'm rushing so that I fix a meal. Yeah, so sometimes actually we cook them like this, but today I decided to peel them for easy eating. Since it is Katogo, it is better when they are peeled. But otherwise, we just wash them and put them in saucepan and cook with their covers, especially when you have a pot. Maybe I'll cook for you one of these days sweet potatoes in a pot. They are the tastiest. They usually are tasty when you cook them in the pot, in a clay pot. That is what I mean, clay pot. So actually we do like this and cook like. All right guys, let me end here my video. Kindly support my videos by liking them, giving a thumbs up, commenting, and share them as and when you feel it. I'll definitely see you on my next one. Bye bye for now. This is what I have had for a meal. Yeah, katogo and some greens, sweet potatoes, and with strong kamurari or strong chili it is.